Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Pocketeers. We have another deck list video for you today. It is the Palkia, Vaporeon, and Manaphy deck. Mike has built the Palkia, Manaphy, Vaporeon deck because he was the one focusing on the Palkia packs. If you haven't seen our Space Time Smackdown pack opening, you should go look at it. Also, a quick thank you to everyone that has been viewing the channel recently. We've had loads of views on the recent shorts that we posted and lots of views on the Darkrai Magnezone deck. So thank you very much. But this is Mike's video today and he's going to talk us through the Palkia Manaphy Vaporeon deck.
Yeah,
list.
if you're viewing our videos, you're automatically a pocketeer. So
Yeah,
welcome
exactly.
to the club.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go through my deck and I've been doing a lot of testing. So like I'll explain a little bit just before we start. So as you can see, I've gotten the two Manaphys and the two Palkias. There's my special immersive Palkia that I got super excited for when I pulled it. This is the card that I wanted to pull the most. What I've tried, and it's interesting, you'll see, is that I've got this Articuno in because I felt like the deck needed another Pokemon, another option, and a 3 energy attacker. I've also tested this deck with a 1/1 EV Vaporeon line. And I can tell you now that it can work and it does make the deck more utility based, but unfortunately it makes it very, very clunky. Like you can't get the set out.
Is it inconsistent to get Vaporeon out?
It just, yes, it comes out every now and then, but the way the deck is built now, I get it out almost every game, if not every second game, definitely. So it works nicely. If you're looking at my trainer lineup, I've got the 2 balls. Now, you'll see that I've got 1 Misty. I am trying this deck out with 1 Misty. However, I feel like I need space for the second one. But it's just that our Misty, we have our own conspiracy theory, but Misty is just like a 99%
Man,
fail.
I swear I built this deck because I managed to pull my final Palkia early in the week. Bro, every time I played Misty, I just got tails. I swear she got nerfed.
All the time. But you can see what I've done here is I'm trying to figure out the right balance. And what I've gone for now is the communication for the consistency. You need a cape. You need 2 capes so that you can have a way to survive Palkia mirror matches. And other decks that do 150. I even lost to a Mew 2 without the cape.
Interesting.
But you have to have the 2 leaves. So the only card I might drop is the Sabrina, but I'm hoping the Sabrina gives me an edge against Darkrai decks so that I can have some utility to move around.
Work past that painful drudge again.
That painful drudge again. I honestly, even if I lose, I do hope I see one of those decks so I can show you guys. But let's get started.
27 wins. I need to catch up. Cookie. Has it been 27 wins with Palkia?
I kind of win like every 2 out of 3 games. So it's not bad.
No, it's good win
I do think Charizard's better, but I've been playing some weird decks. Like I told you earlier, Combi and Garchomp deck.
Yeah.
Like the Poison Darkrai variant.
Yeah.
So I've got a choice here to start off with either Articuno or Eevee. And because I'm playing Leaf, it doesn't really matter which one I start with.
Right.
But I have to just hit the Leaf for the turn 1, or I can go with the Articuno. My gut tells me that Eevee on the bench and a Vaporeon in turn 2 or 3 can be the deciding factor between the win. So I'm going to go with Articuno up first.
Nice.
And I'm going to see if I can hit that Misty turn 1. Because if I can hit Misty turn 1 and deal 80 and take out his Riolu before he can even start setting up, I've got it.
Yeah. So
but we all know that's not going to happen.
Yeah,
we all know that.
It's going to be a tails, guys. Look, I've called it.
If I get 1 heads out of it, I'll be happy.
Yeah. Ooh, and it turns straight up. Okay, so now basically if you hit a good Misty, you win the game.
Yeah. And honestly, even if I can get 2, I might actually have the opportunity to pull up Manaphy as well. So it just depends what I get. I'm going to just give myself as many options as I can. But obviously the Pokemon that's missing is the Palkia.
So this would be probably like, okay, he's already done.
And I won the game. You didn't even give me a chance.
I wanted to flip the Misty at least.
I know.
He just saw it. He was like, stuff this out. Okay,
just in case you were wondering, I may not have dropped Palkia. I might have waited a turn. Because if I didn't get enough heads on Misty, I might have just waited with the Palkia in case I needed to Pokemon communication it out for the Vaporeon. So there's a chance I wouldn't have dropped it.
Okay.
When he had wins.
So guys, basically, you don't even need to know how to play the deck. You just need to scare them with the setup. That's pretty much
Yeah.
how you win.
And that's what I wasn't getting the setup when I dropped the communication. So I had to drop that communication back in.
Well, on to game 2.
Big Justice, the big boy.
Big Justice. All right, let's
And then I see
see.
a picture of Snorlax. Okay, so I'm starting with Palkia, which is not
It's
ideal.
not ideal, but you do have the Pokeballs, so you could search them in, which is not bad.
It all depends if it. Oh no, it's another one.
It's the same guy? What? No, it's not.
So
Wait,
again, I don't have an opportunity of what I'm gonna play. I am playing that professor's research, so I'm gonna start setting
very
up.
nice. That's what you want. Eevee down as
Eevee
early
on
as
the
possible.
bench. Got the second Pokeball,
And hopefully a
if
Manaphy, right?
Yes, exactly. There we go.
There we go. Lovely.
Manaphy, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play the professor's research first, just to make sure.
Are you hoping for a leaf for next turn? Well, there you go.
Yeah,
Oh,
because I can't attach an energy, and I don't have the Misty turn 1, so the Manaphy is going down, and I'm technically set up. Obviously, it would be nice to have Leaf for later,
Right.
to not start up and start with the Manaphy. But also, what it does do is it means Palkia can absorb some damage, and my Manaphy is safe from getting KO'd straight up,
Yeah.
or at least putting some damage on to put some threat.
Nice.
And if I get a cape, I could, because he's playing a fighting deck, and I'm not scared of one-hit KOs. I may even put the cape on the Manaphy just to have him last one more time.
I have seen that tech where they hold off on Manaphy just to make it more difficult to kill. So this is perfect now, right? So you retreat and power up.
I'm gonna hit the communication on
hoping
the
for Vaporeon.
Yeah, exactly. I'm looking for the Vaporeon.
Come on.
I could get a Palkia as well.
Nice. This is really good consistency.
Yeah. So I can even involve him now. It's not going to really cost me. Yeah, I could have held it in case I needed something else, but realistically, I don't.
So this is a really good setup, though. This is like what you want. First turn.
The deck is setting up. The question is whether it can actually do consistently what it needs to do and survive.
Right. Oceanic Gift, boom, boom, double energy, and essentially that's all you need for your first turn Palkia attack, because you'll just wash out all the water energy onto Palkia next turn.
Well, if he kills my Manaphy, I'm an energy short.
True. So you want to do this twice to be safe, essentially.
Not even safe. That's why it depends on what he's playing. If he's playing a Druddigon, I definitely keep going as long as I can.
Okay.
I don't know what this guy's playing. Oh, Gallade. It's got Gallade.
Oh, there's Lucario. What a nice full art card, by the way. He will attack you and he will kill you, unfortunately.
So I am an energy short.
Interesting.
So I'm in trouble.
So it seems this deck could struggle against very fast decks, very quick setup decks.
I'm gonna go with
the end of the world.
Palkia up first because just to see what I can get, because I can always move that energy to him. And I was hoping I hit the Manaphy.
And then leaf out case. And then just repower.
So I mean, I could put this energy anywhere, but the safest place is to put on my bench, because with Vaporeon I can always put it wherever I need.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
So I would probably do this. Now I have to think carefully because I have to work the math, because he does have a rocky helmet, and I have no way of going around him yet.
So essentially, this Lucario is doing 80 damage next turn.
Yeah. At this point, I'm thinking I've lost this game, but I'll play it through. So I'm gonna put the energy there. If I attack him, I take 20. I'm still about 10. I'm 10 safe from that stupid revenge Marshadow. But I think doing the slash, what it does do, is it gives me an opportunity to drop an Articuno next turn and sweep him, because he's now under 80. Nice. And that's what I'm thinking. So I have options if I get that Articuno.
That's clutch, actually, because a lot of these decks don't run that tech card, and now they'd be kind of stuck.
The problem is I'm regretting maybe putting down the Palkia, because if I hit a communication...
you could have used it to try and get the Articuno.
Exactly. So it's kind of a catch-22, but at least if he does bring my Palkia up, I have an opportunity. So he's retreating, which means he probably doesn't have another rail, another Lucario.
Yeah. Also not the end of the world, because you can just Cyrus that boy out of the bench if you wanted to as well.
If I top deck an Articuno, I'll be very happy.
Not the end of the world. Research not the end of the world.
The problem is if I hit the research, I can't play the Leaf.
Hmm.
So I'm going to be trying to knock him out and hope. But if I knock him out, he will revenge knock me out.
Hmm.
So I do have problems. I can't retreat, but sacrificing your energy on the field is tricky. And this is where the deck gets a little clunky. It's like, I'm kind of screwed, right? I am kind of screwed. And if that Lucario was at 60, I might have had a chance, because then I would have powered up my Vaporeon and taken him out.
So you're going to do research now?
I guess I have to. I don't see a better opportunity other than possibly doing the Leaf, and then just putting some pressure on him with my other power, my full HP. And I think I'm gonna actually go that route, because I'd rather put pressure on him, and not suffer a revenge KO from that Marshadow,
Right.
which is coming, forcing him into a Cyrus if he needs to. Right? And again, I'm just gonna do that. It's dangerous because he could easily play a Cyrus and destroy that energy. So again, it's kind of like 6 of one, half dozen of the other. But he's only got one card in his hand. So.
And it's research. You'd probably just top deck that.
So those helmets are really putting me in a difficult situation. Because it's really taking my HP down. So I'm not doing well. I've won one game so far. My opponent got scared.
Yeah. Well, this is the thing. I think the deck will struggle against faster decks in terms of maybe the Darkrai Weevil deck. I know we played a few with it, and that was a bit tricky. Clearly, the Lucario deck's pretty quick to come online as well.
Now I've got some more options. I've got the Sabrina, but I've got the energy to KO him. But why would I KO his Riola? Straight up. But if it's really tricky. It's a tricky situation I'm in. What would you do?
I'd probably just research and try and get that Articuno out. I have enough energy to retreat and probably attach, so
it's a good idea. I'm
the
worried
only way
about
you can do an attack, unless you clear him, but then you're gonna get Marshadowed either way.
I'm thinking about bringing out that Lucario and but I'm short with some damage.
Yeah,
I've got 45 seconds to decide. I won't give him the opportunity.
At the moment, he's clearing any of your Pokemon with Marshadow, so you kind of need to. You could get a Articuno, power him up slowly, and then next turn Cyrus out his Lucario. Misty's not a bad shout, but unfortunately, yeah, has got an early prize on you.
Yeah, he will. I will just go for the KO.
Yeah, it was stuck. There was not much you'd be able to do.
Yeah, and I know you might be thinking, why did I attach the energy there? It gives me options.
No, well, it's GG now, because he'll just revenge kill you. So that's what I was saying. There's not really much you could have done unless you drew the Articuno. But
I would, in retrospect, what I should have done is maybe Cyrus and taken out his Lucario. Would have made his Marshadow weaker, but he still would have got the 100 damage on me.
Yeah, so.
And I wouldn't have had enough energy to retreat, so he's got this game.
But it's fine. It's GG. It shows a very good weakness for anyone that's playing this deck, is that if you're going to go up against the faster deck than you, it's going to be very difficult.
And that's 2 fighting decks we faced within the first 2 rounds, right? If I find a third, it might mean Palkia is not really the best play right now. So I would like to win the next game, because then it proves me right with my 2 out of 3 wins.
Yeah. While we're waiting for Mike to set up, just another plug, join the Discord channel. We were talking about some tournaments earlier, and we're looking at starting up a Pokemon League, Pocket League of sorts. Kind of like a chess ladder. We'll renew it every new meta set, and just kind of see how it goes. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and leave a comment on this video on what deck that you are currently running, and stay tuned for more deck lists, because we're going to bring out some more content this week, and I'm looking forward to showcasing a few other combinations. But we've got a good start with Manaphy up front, and that's kind of what you want. But
it's a fast deck. As you can see, people are playing fast decks to counter Darkrai,
which indirectly counters Palkia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Wow, this guy gets all the heads. Yeah. So he's still doing the good old Starmie Articuno deck. So here's what you do, right? You attach an energy, retreat Misty, 4 energies, and just win the game. No, Jay.
I mean, sure, but hardly seen that happens. Let's see what I get with the Vaporeon back in the deck.
You want a Eevee or a Palkia? Eevee preferably.
Now everybody can see that Misty's gonna fail. You can see it now.
It's literally going to be tails. It's literally going to be tails. First flip. Case and
oh, heads. Okay.
What's going on? Okay.
Because everybody can see me.
People's like, what are you talking about? You just got 7.
Now I have an opportunity. I have so much energy on the field.
He's
going to do 80 to me next turn. I definitely want to take the prize as quick as I can because I don't need that much more energy on the field.
No, it's done now. This is what you need. Imagine that was Palkia though. That's crazy.
And what I've noticed is with these decks, you want to get the first prize as quick as you can because it gives the opportunity to win the game with one Cyrus, right? So now,
essentially, you just need Cyrus and a Palkia. Then you can just one-hit that Articuno.
Yeah. I can also just put some pressure on him by taking out his Farfetch'd even if I wanted to.
Water deck players can't be mad at that, right? That's a given because they want it themselves. So it's part of the game.
But he's 2 heads. So he's going to do the same to me. And if I top deck a Palkia, it's game. I didn't top deck a Palkia. Now, he does have a little bit of an advantage on me. So I got to play a little sneaky here.
However, can you revenge kill him with Vaporeon?
I can, but it depends what he does with his turn.
I would suggest putting Vaporeon up front.
That's exactly what I was going to do. Power up Vaporeon. Let him only take 1 prize or play around me, and then either way, I'm gonna kill him.
It's the only way to secure your energies as well.
It's just the downside is losing some energies with the retreat.
Yeah, but I mean, in hindsight, you'd knock out that Pokemon and lose all that energy. It would be less
the bonus
ideal.
is I still have enough energy on the field to power up my my Palkia, so that's why I'm not too stressed about this. And a second Eevee would have been quite nice. I won't lie. He's not going to be able to kill me this turn. So
unless he has Cyrus. But then you just revenge kill him with Vaporeon again and win the game.
I'm holding on my cape because I don't think there's anything he can do to me right now. Because even if you put 80 on me, he can take me out.
You won't be able to revenge. Do you run Giovanni? No, you don't. So we'll have to see.
There's no space in this deck for Giovanni.
If he has a Cyrus, it'll make this game very interesting.
Even if he does, I'm buying time for that Palkia drop, right? I am energy short because if he takes me out, I won't be able to drop Palkia because they don't have him on the field.
Yeah.
I'll be 1 energy short.
So the game will slow down again. You'll have to power up with Manaphy.
But if he doesn't play Cyrus.
If he doesn't play Cyrus, you win the game.
Yeah, exactly. Or he could stall as well and bring out Farfetch'd and then wait for me to hit the Cyrus.
Let's see. He's thinking. If he's thinking, he means that either he doesn't have the Cyrus. Because, I mean, if I was him, I'd be thinking, okay, let me just get rid of Articuno, right? Because nothing he has will kill me. And then I'll just farm his Manaphy or just try and
if he can take out my Articuno, he gets board control right back.
And
because he will take out 3 of my energies. And with Vaporeon on the field, and he can't take out Vaporeon this turn, he's in a tough position. Looks like he's, maybe he rage quit.
Interesting. That time is ticking. Let's see. Yeah, he did.
You think he rage quit?
No,
there we go. He's going for the Farfetch'd.
Yeah, he didn't have the...
he took his Pokemon out of 1-hit KO range from my Articuno.
That was not a bad move. That potion was a bit clutch.
I do have the leaf.
So the thing is now, right? You can sacrifice your Articuno. The problem... I would Giant Cape here to just get yourself out of that Farfetch range as well.
That's a good idea, yeah.
But you could do damage Articuno, sacrifice it. He hasn't taken a prize. He'll revenge kill with... He won't be able to kill you Farfetch. He'll have to kill you Articuno. And then you just take Articuno and win the game, right? Essentially.
Yeah.
He can't
Not only is this gonna maximize. And here's the interesting thing what I'm gonna do, because Vaporeon is safe. I'm actually putting the energy on Manaphy just to make sure I have my energy spread.
Yeah, so now essentially if he can't win the game and he's low enough. So you can kill him with Blizzard on the bench. So he's not safe. He has to he loses the game. He has to no, even still you revenge kill him with Vaporeon, right?
His best option is to bring Farfetch'd and slow the game down by a turn. And hope he draws into something. Or if he has a Cyrus, we'll see. Okay, he's going for the Blizzard, so he gets his 2 prizes up. So
but he's going to concede now. He'll concede because that's how these players play. They don't let you attack.
So I've won the game effectively because
yeah, you've won the game. Like he'll concede now. I'm pretty sure.
Maybe he'll give it to me.
Maybe, hopefully.
And I'll just never mind.
I told you. They don't care. They don't.
So far my deck is doing what I wanted to do. As you can see, all 3 games I'm setting up the Pokemon I need. That's not my problem. My problem is the speed. Even with that setup, like there's still nothing I can do if they outspeed me.
That's 3 games. Let's do I think we have time for one more. Shall we do a bonus battle? Shall we do a 1v1 quickly? Let's see how it goes. Yeah.
What do you want to play?
Let's see.
You want to see my deck up against your Magnezone?
Let's see. I got a few options. Got Night Sweats, got Dark Zone, got Water Park. I like naming my decks. This is my favorite one, by the way. Infernep's called
If we go a mirror match, would be interesting.
Can I show you a troll deck quickly, just as extra bonus content that I made? It's called Beaver Weaver. It's Weavile with Bidoof. Just half healthing them with Bidoof, and then just killing them off with Weavile. I haven't really played it much, but it's stuffing around. Yeah, I'm going to showcase these decks in another video. So let's do the Darkrai Magnezone deck. See how we go with that.
So I think a mirror match would be interesting as well if we had tried that. I almost feel like I'd have the edge because I've played this deck more than you. That's the only thing.
Plus, I think the Articuno tech really does come in clutch.
So you're not playing Articuno in your version?
No, I'm just running the vanilla 2-2. 2 Palkia, 2 EV, 2 Vaporeon.
The thing about Articuno is that it only takes 3 energies to attack. So it makes...
I am playing the Palkia deck?
Oh, dear.
Wait, well, I swear I had Darkrai. Oh, well. We got what we wanted. Mirror match. Let's see.
It's like in Pokemon when Pikachu comes out by itself or Charizard comes out by itself.
Yeah.
Your Palkia wanted to play, bro. So obviously right now I've got the better start.
Yeah, no, hands down.
If I had Eevee, I'd feel even better.
I just need a top deck Misty and win the game.
If you dare top deck Misty. So I'm gonna send away
I got my blue water energy bottle. There you go.
No, for whatever reason, I don't like playing my immersion one. I feel like I like to keep it to myself.
I have a same weird kink with it because I pulled just a vanilla Darkrai, and I prefer the look of that Darkrai.
No, I like my
top deck a Misty.
No, you did.
Nah, screw it.
Yeah, come with your tails. Come with your tails. Bring the tails. Show them.
Screw it. Ah, it's fine. I was gonna say I'll just go next. That's okay. That was a very bad play, guys. I just trolled. Like I didn't need to do that.
But one heads is still good.
No, it's fine. But I should have researched, etc. But I wanted to just show off.
If you had gone first, though. You got to play the Misty first.
Yeah.
And sweep the game. You gotta.
Definitely. Guys, don't do what I just did. That was just for fun. I've got to.
I have an interesting issue here. I have this cape. Now, playing cape on my Manaphy means that it might last one more turn. Okay?
But playing cape on your Palkia means it sustains the one hit.
Yes. So I have a choice and I only play the one. So...
Well...
I don't have the EV though, and I do have the leaf, which means I can retain an energy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with that. If he hits another Misty, obviously he has an advantage on me. But I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna hit the energy there, try and sustain one more turn because I don't have my Vaporeon, right? That's the downside. That spot is for Eevee, so I'm gonna hit that. And I'm going to power myself up as much as I can. And with my experience in Palkia mirror matches, the person who gets the first knockout, even you joke. Nate, don't start with your bullshit here, okay? You only get this game. Are you?
Come on, please. Game. It would have been content game. I trolled. I had to, Mike. I had to.
Look,
I could
here's
have
the thing, though,
researched.
and I'm glad you showed everybody because they would have lulled into a false sense of security about Misty when I got 6 heads.
Literally.
What happened to Nate happened to me
Every single time.
8% of the time. Hell broke through with Misty. All hell.
Misty made the game crash. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, I am about to attach Palkia and I'm into Sabrina and win the game. Because of bench damage. And I'm about to take 3 prizes straight up. I guess you don't need to play Palkia with anything. You just...
In my defense, everything glitched out.
I know.
In my defense.
It is unfortunate.
So what I would have done is obviously put the energy on Articuno, but I would have put it on the Palkia so that I could have KO'd you.
Well, it looks like you don't need to run Vaporeon, just run Misty and hope for the best.
And you did get 1 energy with Misty, didn't you?
One energy.
Yeah, no, that saved you, right? If you got Tails both times, you wouldn't have done that. No. It's fine. I'll take the L.
It was a completely degenerate game. Like, it was just a bonus function, a bonus feature for you guys.
Okay. So. I know that my deck is weaker in the mirror match, but here's the thing. If you logic it out like this, because Darkrai Magnezone is so big, Palkia is going to do less. And because Palkia is going to do less, the further I go in a big tournament, the more chance I'm going to be facing one of the other decks and not a mirror match. So I'm not really... If I was really teched out for the mirror match, you got to go 2 capes.
Yeah.
And if I could find... But I've got the Sabrina so that I can go around Druddigan.
Yeah. So that's... I enjoyed that, though. That was a nice little way to end the game. It was so funny.
Fun. I think...
It's chaotic.
If we play in a tournament, you know, a small one, Palkia could do well, but in a big one... You know, there's some better decks out there. There's the Celebi deck to make Darkrai cry. There's some fighting decks that are putting pressure on Magnezone. And there's Charizard that just one-hit KO everything in front of it. Yeah. So I think Palkia has really dropped down and Darkrai is the BDIF Pokemon. It's not really Darkrai, it's just Darkrai in something.
We'll definitely be releasing some more deck videos. Mike's going to do a Charizard video soon. I'm going to do the Dialga Yanmega deck as well, just to see how Yanmega counters that Darkrai. Also got an Infernape deck built and some Rogue decks that we're going to do for some fun. But like I said earlier, join the Discord, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for viewing and liking so far. We really appreciate it. And well, let's see if we get 50 subscribers this month, because that's kind of our goal. So we'll see how we go. Help us get there, and who knows, maybe we'll do a giveaway as a celebration.
And so, you know, Nate knows he can beat me all he wants. When it comes to the tournament, he always loses.
I know. I need to figure the tournament stuff out. Nevertheless, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good weekend. See ya.
Cheers, guys.